How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Give me a second, my computer had to restart, so I'm trying to get everything back together. Pull up the calculator. Okay, if I need anything else, I can pull it up as needed. So I think I got a pretty good strat for this fight. So the plan here is lead size and Toad and just break through this thing so it can't set up screens because I don't feel like dealing with that. Then you should bait and jump lot. I'm hoping that this will work out. It's definitely possible that other Pokemon come out first. So if Unfezant comes out against this, it's because it's on dual wing beat is killing. I still swap to you, kill you. Oh yeah, I just realized Talonflame needs to not hold an item. I think I need to find a different Pokemon to kill Jump Blast. Let me turn this on, reset it. There we go. Yeah, I just realized this plan doesn't actually work, because I need to be holding a, if you need to be holding a Chesto, then I'm doing significantly less damage. So that's a bad plan. I mean, you roll this pretty well, even if it gets up a Swords Dance. It would need, it would need crit. Actually, it can't even kill me if it gets crit into. Okay, let's do Luxray. Actually, it can, but let's do Luxray holding Chesto. Probably not going to be you. Actually, I think it still is. It's more likely to be Eradicate, actually, so let me. Okay, that should be fine. Tutor Brick Break to you over Hyper Voice. I'm gonna grab Luxray over Torterra. Torterra's my dead slot. Okay, so I lead you with Brick Break. Yeah, I'll just break my way through this thing. In a good world, I can... Actually, why don't I just go you? Okay, hold on, let me rewrite this. Lead Girder, Brick Break through Pachi. That beats an Unpheasant. Manectric. Discharge kills. Any amount of crits can't actually kill me here, which is nice. And that baits Eradicate. It's not going to be burned, importantly. This will bait Eradicate, right? Yeah. Eradicate out. So I go through this whole thing. So I swap the Delcatty who lives anything. Fake out, then pivot from... Because Eradicate, with the burn damage and the fake out, is going to be put into range with the only Pokemon I have that can outspeed it. Okay, I'm not gonna bank on that working. But let me just delete this line, because this is completely worthless. So, Girder. Manectric with Wise Glasses. Delcatty. Dreadnought. Talonflame. Delcatty's holding an Oran for this. And against Jumpluff. I stay in once. Worst case scenario, I swap to you. Spray, Wild Charge, just in case. Okay. Okay, so I think I go in with you burned. Not even for the damage at this point, just for... Yeah. Swoon Girder burned. His health doesn't really matter, because he's always going to be alive. Because the good thing about this is that if he goes to +2, I always live a Facade, because I can't get crit. Worst case scenario, 127 minus 93. Let's grab my calculator again. Is 34. Quick attack doesn't do that much damage. Oh shoot, but then it can be Facade, actually. So I didn't really think about that. It should be fine. This should put me in range of Stomping Tantrum anyways. Because you just get one shot by him. $42 plus 46. Let me do the math. So 88%. So 88 damage. I literally can't. Oh wait, no. So 102 minus 88 is 14. Which obviously kills, but if I get horribly unlucky, which is 24 plus 30, so 102 minus 54. 48. Joy's base kill. Okay, so we're fine. Okay, never mind. So it can't Swords Dance because it'll see fast kill. So I swap to you on the turn where I can take literally anything it does. Fake out it once for damage. Then swap to you, who takes the and I don't care if it uses Stomping Tantrum or another Swords Dance, because I just come in and outspeed and kill it. Okay. Seems to work to me. So I've got Girder. Girder, Manectric, Delcatty, Dreadnought, Talonflame, and Luxray. Luxray needs a Chesto. That's the wrong Pokemon. Delcatty needs an orange just in case of crits to put me out of ranges. I'm not gonna hold an orange as well, why not? And your HP doesn't... Actually, your HP doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna give you, Muscle Band. That shouldn't affect anything. I think you still just die. Actually, let's give you Orin in case of like, because when this thing comes out, I want to be healed outside of the range of quick attack. Yeah, let's give you Orin. Okay. Decided because it shouldn't matter anyways. Nope, not using Heart Scale. I'm going to burn Girder, and this should be guaranteed. Let's make sure the wise glasses are on you, which they should be. Yep, everyone seems to be ready. Make sure you're not holding an item, that's very important. Okay, this fight was pretty annoying, specifically because of the Raticate. Okay. Girder, we're just gonna Brick Break through it twice. Oh, nice crit! That makes my life a lot easier. The good thing about this is that Unpheasant always does 100% with max roll, so it always comes in here. I swapped to Manectric. They can also use Focus Energy here. Either way, I should be fine. Okay, Dueling Beat's probably better case scenario there. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. And there's Night Slash. Ow, that did a lot. Are we sure Manectric wasn't? Yeah. I'm not missing anything, am I? I don't think so. That base Eradicate, 33 HP, this should be fine. Up to you on the Stomping Tantrum. Now it's burned. I fake out once. Then I go Dreadnought. On Facade. On Flame on Stomping Tantrum. Acrobatics. Okay. I'm dead to all rolls of crit here. I'm gonna swap the Lux right here. Get the Intimidate. Spore, I've got a berry for that. So I could have stayed in and killed. Oh, shoot. Okay, I've got the para off. Oh, it's at +3, not +4. I'm going for it. C-Bomb. We hold. Okay. Whew, that got out of hand very quickly. Thank goodness I had Lux Ray to just completely wall it. Okay. Yeah, that got exceptionally scary very quickly, so I'm glad it kind of worked out for me. Okay, so I need to... Okay, so that's the backline. I have 4 Pokemon to kill this thing. So if I lead Silk Scarf on you, 33 plus 69 is not enough to kill, unfortunately. $115 minus 69 minus how much for this? Minus 27. Wait, no, with Silk Scarf. Minus 33. Okay, so Lead Delcatty. Fake out Quillfish. This thing does a lot of freaking damage. Why is my entire box so slow? I don't think I have any Pokemon that do this. So if I lead size, it's 46. Nice 11 we decided. And Quilter swaps in, takes 1 hit guaranteed. This seems pretty safe. I have Seismitoad holding Soft Sand. Quillfish holding an Aspire Berry. Talonflame's no item. And should I bring Dreadnought on the back just because of this? Yeah, I'll bring him. Okay. I'll finish Poison Jab kills. That'll bait it in. Okay, so I think that should be the order. It also shouldn't matter. Yeah, so Seismitoad. Quillfish, Talonflame, and Dreadnought. I'll bring you two in the back just because I feel like it. Okay, so you're already holding Soft Sand, so you're fine. Quillfish needs to be holding an Aspire. Out of curiosity, against Blaziken, actually, yeah, so cycling around Blaziken. I can kill it if I can just get in on it while it's, let's say, paralyzed. If it's paralyzed, I literally always outspeed and kill it, so that's a good strat. Let me focus on the battle at hand, though, because this is what I'm worried about right now. I'm just trying to brainstorm ideas on how to deal with that stupid chicken, because I already know I'm going to struggle. Okay, so Aspire on Quillfish. No Adamantalith feeling. Dreadnought I'm gonna give Rost in case of like the rare chance of poison or actually that shouldn't even matter. I'm gonna even if it gets the burn, I still just out damage it by so much. Okay. Take that. Mud shot once. Swap to Quillfish. Nice dodge. Take that. Kill it with Poison Jab. Frostbite comes out, so I swap the Talonflame. I believe Talonflame takes any hits this thing does to me, right? Yeah, so there's no... Oh no, I used Swords Dance. Put Dreadnought and Venoshock. And you're dead. Yeah. That was a pretty easy fight. I just had to get around one tricky little Pokemons. Also, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing some Pokeballs and stuff over here a bunch. Oh, whoops. I have, go in there. Yeah. I don't know why, I just randomly remember that I hadn't picked this up, but it's always good to have everything in my inventory if possible, especially considering Electroweb's a good move. Revive, that's a little bit less useful in a Nuzlocke run, but... Okay, so... One more battle. And then it's time for fun. Once again, I do not outspeed a single dadgum thing on this box. Okay, so at least he can Surf Etch. Surf out. Talonflame. Acro kills, because it's going to drop its attack with that. Okay, so I need to kill this thing. Consodente. Okay, so what exactly am I planning to do to kill this thing? Let's lead Donphan. So Poison Donphan with the Soft Sand essentially guarantees this kill. Problem is that I'm running risks of... Actually, I don't even need Soft Sand, because... Oh wait, because you're holding Never Multis, actually, so I do. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, so knock off, bulldoze, ice shard kills. Actually, this isn't a very good matchup, is it? Let's lead with Dreadnought. I always live both of those. It can't use any move. Okay, so then Zoroark comes out. Zoroark is a little bit of a problem. Because I only have one fighting type and he's slow as Christmas. Gosh, this thing does so much. Am I missing something? Why does this thing hit like a truck? Are we for me to kill this thing with you? Jeez, my team has nothing for Zoroark. It's lower accuracy. Dude, this stupid Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I need to find a Pokemon that beats exclusively knockoff, which I highly doubt I'm gonna have. So who do I have that can just take Night Days super easily? Because if I can hit this thing with, like, Seismitoad, Mud Shot, then I just bait literally anything else into this swap and I kill it. I think that's the play. Lower speed. Town Flame. Acrobatics kills. So I need a Pokemon that can take hits from this thing guaranteed. Actually, if I can swap you in on a Sludge Bomb. I think I've been over this. I don't have any Pokemon that bait Sludge Bomb. What else can I bait you in on? Holy shenanigans, dude. This Pokemon is nuts. I need another fighting type. Well, you have Brick Break. Okay, so Zorwar comes out. That's it. Girder, Dreadnought, Rock Tomb, Town Flame, Acrobatics kills. I figured it out. So Girder with Orin. That's the play. Well, if I'm baiting Flamethrower or Sludge Bomb, do I have any other Pokemon that can swap in on that? If I could just guarantee it was Sludge Bomb, then we'd be in business, but I don't have that. There's no way to bait this thing into not going for Night Day's accuracy drops, the problem. The problem is I'm risking 2 crits on you, which is, like, just not ideal. Like if Flamethrower crits at the end of it, like, no matter what happens, I just lose you. Like, that's the main problem with this. Really wish I had Eldegoss right now. That would make this so much easier. because I would just have this guaranteed then. Okay, so I don't think this works. I'm gonna... Okay, I need to figure out Zoroark specifically. So when Zoroark comes out... That would guarantee... If I can just bait it into sludge bombing me... Doesn't work either. Okay, so I have a way to bait and knock off. What does that do for me? Because the idea was to get him in on you. I think no matter what I do here, I have to risk a crit. I don't have a way to stop Night Days. When you come out, I need to bait. This thing is annoying. Why did you have to be freaking speed tied? That's the problem. So Mudshot and a double kick just straight up does not kill. I don't know what I was smoking with that. Oh wait, Burger Dreadnought. Rock Tomb into Rock Slide kills. I think I found it. Dreadnought holding a Pecha. See, so now the problem is that I can bait... Because Night Days can drop accuracy, which is so freaking annoying. Night Days just isn't here. Actually, hold on. So if it's 24 plus 81, so 127 minus 105 minus 127. Like, if you were just one freaking point star, why did I have to have a brave Talonflame? So Girder takes literally anything this thing does. With an Oranberry, it'll guarantee that. So that works. The one inconsistency is Night Day's accuracy drop into miss. Because if that happens, then, like, what do I do? I just lose. Wildlands makes that a little bit less problematic. Okay, so let's figure out the Rapidash first. Which I don't like that strat. I have Girder, Dreadnought, and Talonflame. So these guys are all already locked in. Oh, let me try something. I lead Luxray and paralyze this. No, that's a terrible play, actually. If I have Luxray poisoned, so I need to debate. No, because there's no risk of me dying. Dude, this fight is killing me. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can always go back to like 118 and get something, but I don't think anything on that route's gonna help me here either. Like, I really am just struggling because I don't have a fast fighting type. Like, that is what's screwing me here. You know, if I swap you in on knockoff, I'm literally just dodging 2 crits. Dodging double crit is like way less likely than Okay, hold on, because Zoroark out. I need to swap in a Pokemon that baits knockoff specifically. Who did I decide was doing that? Bait, knockoff, girder, low, brick kills. Okay, let's leave that there. Let's focus on this. If I lead Donphan, this fight is not the fight I expected to get stuck up on. I thought it was gonna be this one. My team is just a little bit too slow. So what I need to do is kill this thing. Okay, so let's lead Luxray. Wild Charge once. And if I drop your speed, then you would actually speed tie. No, I don't... Why is this Pokemon now the one that's stumping me? This entire fight just hates me. Okay, so let's lead Luxray. Nuzzle to paralyze it. Oh, this thing's Oh wait, this thing's Lumberry. That doesn't actually work. So if I get the attack drop, I'll charge Donphan 1v1 with knockoff. I'm just gonna put 1v1. Health will 100% be low enough for Zoroark to come out. If I'm not holding an item, that increases my chance. Donphan poisoned. No item. So it is 100% of the time going to be Zoroark out. Hold on, if this thing's paralyzed... Oh wait, that's way safer. Nuzzle, Victory Bell. Sludge Bomb kill. Oh wait, shoot, it's freaking... Okay, so... Let's do Donphan. Poisoned. Okay, so I lead Donphan. Donphan knockoff. Luxray Nuzzle. Then Victory Bell. Sludge Bomb kills. Wait, that's... Yep, this doesn't work. What the heck do I do? Why am I struggling so much with this fight? Now it's just Rapidash causing problems. So, I need to... Okay, get it to -1, swap... Okay, that... See, when you put it like that, it's a lot easier. So, lead Donphan. I can do Donphan here with Chesto. Actually, no, let's keep you poisoned. So Donphan, Bulldoze to drop this thing's speed, and then put it in range of Roserade. And then a shot kills. Okay. And if you're holding a Cherry Berry... So 30 plus 12. So 100 minus 42, I can't do math. 58, yeah, and then 100% baits you in. If you're not holding an item... Actually, Rosary doesn't need to be statused. Because I'm going to outspeed and kill this. Ain't this just a little bit peculiar? That'll bait in Zoroark. Okay. I definitely bring Talonflame. Yeah, because all I need to do is drop its speed by a single stat point. That's why I freaking wish I had. This is why LD is so good. LD would have made this fight so trivial. Okay. And then. So 38 plus 79. 117. Okay, so that's. I wanna bring Nido Queen just in case. When Starfetch comes out. That's a throw. Okay. I'll bring Torterra in the back. Okay. I have Nidoqueen, Queen, Donphan, all of you guys. Actually, you know what? Okay, let's send it. I have the entire team in the back. We take everyone's items off, which they already have been. Okay, just needs to be poisoned. Torterra, just in case. Put that there. Then Oranberry on Donphan, because why not? Okay. Okay, gotta make sure to heal up before the fight. I forget where exactly the fight is. It's not these two. I think it's this guy. It's not, okay. This one. Regular potion. Alright, let's do this. One, bulldoze. One shot kills. Okay, I'm gonna watch this very carefully. Yeah, so that is Zoroark. I'm at 68 HP. This is most likely Flamethrower. Are we Flamethrower? Knockoff, okay. Thanks to take a Night Diet. Okay, we hit the Rock Tomb. So, at 6 HP, oh, I don't actually outspeed this thing. So I'm baiting completely random move here. Knockoff was definitely like the worst case scenario there. I think I should be fine. Because I swap Nidoqueen here to take the random move. Always bait Night Days. Yeah, in the play. So this always baits Night Days into Torterra. Oh, Nidoqueen can also just kill this. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, and now the Surfetch'd is in the building. And I have the Talonflame, but it's not taking any damage. That's really funny. Okay, we have made it. Ooh, that fight was obnoxious to plan for. And now for the actually difficult fight of this split. What the heck am I gonna do against this? I don't have the slightest clue. Okay, let's figure out what we've got. Indeedee, Blaziken, Kingdra, Serena, Weavile, Alchemy. I have like nothing for this fight, honestly. I don't think you learn Brick Break, do you? Okay, so I'm gonna walk down the line here. So Luxray walls Kingdra. This is a rough one, I'm not gonna lie. The problem is this thing just kills you with. Okay, so I think I kill this with some Pokemon that baits Weavile, it looks like. Okay, I need to take note of which Pokemon can learn Brick Break for this. Because once this thing gets a single boost, I am just, like, overwhelmingly cooked. What's my Alcremate answer? Looks like it's probably gonna be Talonflame. Blaziken is just gonna be. I have to find a way to. Hellfish seems to wall it decently well. My Kingdra answer is probably just gonna have to be throw something at the wall. What the heck do I do against this thing? Guess it seems like Rose Raid or Torterra do well. My Serena answer is probably going to be Talonflame as well. Okay, so let's see what Pokemon I have that can learn. Keep in mind, I do also have Caracosta to hit the button on if I need it. Hold on, let me see something. I think this is definitely going to have to be a fight that I figure out off camera. Because, like, what the heck do you want from me? I get Caracosta now, right? Yes. $38, and you'll have Razor Shell, which you already have. So Weavile seems relatively easy to handle. Caracosta does well, Dreadnought too. Dreadnought's a little bit riskier. It depends entirely on what I baited him into. Okay, let me see. Which of these Pokemon can learn Brick Break? Exclusively Nidoqueen. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the Pokemon that can down here. But Nidoqueen doesn't matter because you're just gonna die in one hit to Expanding Force. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this fight is, let me tell you. I know Seismitoad can. Actually, I'm gonna put him in the box for somebody else. Hey, none of these guys can. That makes sense. It's literally just gonna have to be Seismitoad by default. There's no way any of these guys learn it. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be, I'm gonna put Donphan and also... Okay, so it looks like I might have the tools to do this. Okay, so let's... Well, if I lead Seismitoad, if I don't get hit at any point, which is a lot to ask for... Okay. If it does not ever attack me, I bait Serena. Okay, so when Serena comes out, what are my other options to kill this thing? I want to bait low kick. I don't think I'm gonna have any Pokemon that'll do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so then there's one that'll see fast kill. Just know it. So he's slow kill and not that I killed him first. Gotta bring in Kingdra. Okay, so let's see. So I have Seismitoad, Talonflame. Like, if you were just... Like, let's say even if you were, like, modest, then after one, I still wouldn't outspeed. So I'd need a plus speed nature to just have a hard swap into kill. Yeah, that's unlucky. I don't think I'm gonna have a way to do that without, like, sacking Manectric, which honestly might be fine at this point, because this thing is worthless. Well, actually, even if Serena's burned... Dude, this fight is so ridiculous. I think, yeah, I get it to full HP, basically. This thing comes out, it sees Liquidation. Wait, Miracle Seed, what am I smoking? So I think against Weavile, I'm gonna have to go ahead and just bite the bullet on Caracosta. Okay, so Kingdra comes out. I think I go Torterra. I think I have to go hit a different route. I think I'm gonna go Fish. Fish on this route, see if I can pull something good. Unfortunately, I can't go back to Rustboro or Petalburg. Because I am, like, completely stuck here. Out of curiosity, if I could dupe Hider... No, that's risky. I don't really like that. Okay, I'm gonna go through this with the assumption that I can do this. I think I send the Luxray here. Yeah, at least whenever Alcremie comes out, Talonflame, Acrobatics plus Roost 1v1s very comfortably. Okay, so if I'm at the percent where I baited in Weavile, this'll bait in Weavile. Terracosta. That'll bait in Blaziken. Oh, this is so ugly. I wanted to bait Overheat on the I'm gonna swap to Quillfish here. That seems to just work, though. I just gotta dodge double crit from that. Oh wait, but you're not gonna be intimidated. That is also an option. I just have to find a way to get him in cleanly. Which isn't gonna happen, spoiler alert. I don't know. I think this is too difficult of a task for me right now. Hold on, let me try to let's switch up the approach a little bit. Lead Donphan. Knock off Okos. That baits in Blaziken. So we have Donphan, Quillfish holding Citrus Berry. Okay, if Donphan's also holding Citrus, I can prevent this thing from ever using Blaze Kick on me. How do you not outspeed? Dude, come on. Give me something here. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out tomorrow. I don't have any hope for this.